Hi, I'm Stewart Wilson, and I am the Persona Man. I live occasionally in Northwest Connecticut and sometimes in New York City, and the rest of the time I'm on the South Shore of Massachusetts near Boston. I am the Persona Man. In 1979, I abandoned conventional art making and responded to an intuitive and spiritual urge to make wrapped figures, the personas, my wrapped representatives from another dimension, here for peaceful purposes. In nearly 20 years, I've created over 31,000 individual sculptures in human and animal form. The personas have been exhibited in museums and galleries worldwide and written about in the New York Times, Neiman Marcus catalogs, and even Japanese magazines. But I realized from the first that I wasn't making them as much as they were making me, directing me to a long-term mission. They were reminding me of when I was a child, when I had a great intuitive sense and connectivity with nature. And I got away from that and got very intellectual as I grew up and got into my 20s. And the personas have now redirected me, connected my gut to my head and made me whole. That long-term mission is finally becoming clear in the 21st century, where I am using 3D game technology to have them come alive. After retiring from teaching, I decided to explore the opportunities affording artists today to use new technologies to create powerful, intimate, and interactive ways to creatively communicate, to gain knowledge and build a crew. I attended countless meetups, workshops, and conferences in New York City, dealing with the digital world building, gameplay, virtual and augmented reality, and beyond. There I found a 3D game designer and animator to work with, a webmaster, mentors, and friends. I gained access to a motion capture studio where I could use my movements to instill the personas with actions, my actions, like walking and running and waving and even dancing. The 21st century offers artists new opportunities which were not available to us in the 20th century. New ways of communicating, and that's what I'm exploring. The personas have always been about community through creativity. In their spirit, I co-founded a New York City nonprofit public image gallery in the 1980s. Then Artwell Gallery in Northwest Connecticut from 1995 to 2011. Finally, in 2018, I have launched an online global arts village, PersonaLand, which has so far showcased over 400 visual artists, filmmakers, musicians, and poets from 46 countries. Produced a movie about an immigrant at odds with authority called Fugitive. A mysterious stranger arrives in a most spectacular fashion. Who is he? And why has he come?
I
I had a name. Follow the twists and turns with many of your favorite PersonaLand characters in 11 revealing episodes of Fugitive. PersonaLand's premiere movie presentation. And established an entertainment section, the Fountain Tour, where you can ride a horse or a dragon to dancing flowers, a wishing well, and challenging art games. PersonaLand's mission is to provide a respectful internet sanctuary promoting humanity, creativity, and community. This community is growing daily. We hope to provide a positive, respectful alternative to the negativity and dissension that we find in our world and on the internet especially. But as much as I enjoy being an arts organizer, helping to foster community, I also wanted to journey as an artist. So I am planning to create a doppelganger site of PersonaLand called PersonaMan as my creative sandbox. In it, I will have the persona photographs, prints, drawings, as well as special new interactive rooms for new experiences that I can only imagine, dream of, that hopefully will provide some really amazing 21st century alternatives to the art making process. My interest in writing and in literature has resulted in my humble actions, which I call literature, a gumbo of text and image organized in a series of cartoon books in analog and digital versions. The theme of which is, what would animals and objects say if we had the sense to listen to them? On the showcase gallery presently is a series of prints I created during my artist residence at the School of Visual Arts Riso Lab. The Riso machine is a Japanese creation using rice and natural products instead of plastics as a medium. It is always my desire when I'm working with machinery to play with it and to make it do things that perhaps it wasn't meant to do, wasn't functioned to do. I feel like I'm just trying to find its anima. And so in keeping with that, my approach in the Riso Lab was to create hybrid prints by mixing the Riso print process with my drawing and painting on each print to create a series of multiple monotypes. And my stage in life, my philosophy and goal is to live each day as fully as possible, to be grateful for the opportunity and the ability I have to create and interact with this world. And I believe truly that we have been given so many gifts in life, so many people and opportunities and experiences to grow, learn skills and wisdom, hopefully. And I think our purpose now is to take that experiences and skills and wisdom and to do something positive with it. And that's my mission as well. Hopefully I'll be successful in that. I am grateful every day I'm living what I call an all-in experience, where I'm doing everything I can every day to move forward on my journey, to be grateful and to see where it takes me, to what I say, stumble forward until I fall. For that, I am truly grateful. Love and peace to you all.